guys, I've got the Space Camp 4 here from Eureka. This is an awesome tent that's perfect for groups and families. Today I'm going to show you how to set it up. So first things first, we're going to dive into the bag here. So like all Eureka tents, this thing comes with a great compartmentalized carry bag. It's what they call their wet side, dry side carry bag. So basically at the end of the day, you can throw all your wet stuff, the wet fly on one side, keep all your dry stuff on the other. It has setup instructions sewn into it, so if you need a refresher out in the field, you've always got it right here. Okay, so in the bag, we've got our main frame poles here, which are the two longer poles. We've got the two ridge poles here, which are the shorter ones. We've got our tent body itself, and we've got our fly, our stakes, and our guy lines here. So first things first, we're gonna lay out the body of the tent. When you're doing this, you wanna make sure you know which way the doors are oriented. And then if you are gonna use a footprint with this tent, you wanna lay that down first. They're available from eurekacamping.com. And you wanna make sure to lay that down ahead of time if you are gonna use one. Okay, so now it's time for the frame poles. We've got two main frame poles here. You wanna go ahead and assemble those. We've got our ridge poles that we'll assemble as well. Go ahead and assemble them and lay them out. Next, you wanna take the main pole here and insert them through the crossing pole sleeves on the roof of the tent, right here. So once you do that, you can insert the tips of the poles into each of the four corner grommets right here. And then once you do that, your tent should stand up on its own. You want to work from opposite corners. That'll make your life a little bit easier. Okay, so once you have the main frame poles assembled, you can go ahead and grab those ridge poles, which are right here, and you can insert them into the ridge pole sleeves. You want to make sure that the poles end up on the outside of the main frame poles. Then you can grab the corner grommet here and go ahead and insert the tip of the ridge pole right there. Okay, so once you got the frame set up, you want to go ahead and attach all of the tent body clips to the frame itself. Once you got the frame built, grab some stakes, head over to a corner. You're going to drive the stake in through these webbing loops that are in each corner. Okay, so now for the fun part, we're going to put the fly on. The easiest way to do this is to match up the webbing colors that are here on the tent body to the webbing color on the fly itself. Okay, so the next thing you're going to want to do is find the hook and loop fasteners on the inside of the fly and attach those to the frame poles and the ridge sleeves. Once you got that set, make sure you go ahead and buckle all of these buckles in all four corners, just like that. And then you can use these webbing straps to adjust the fly tension. Once you got that done, you want to go ahead and stake out the vestibules. Then we're going to attach the guy lines to the guy out loops here and stake that out, especially if it's windy like it is today. If it's windy like it is today, you're going to want to go ahead and attach these guy lines to the guy out points here on the tent and then stake that out. You're going to run these up through both loops, tie a little knot there, and then you can stake that out. So once you have everything staked out, the last thing you're going to want to do is open up these vents and make sure you take full advantage of Eureka's high-low vent air exchange system. All you do, pop that Velcro right there. There's a little stand here that attaches to the Velcro. Vents are open. You're going to unzip the vestibule part way. You're going to take these little toggles here, pin them back to these attachment points. Go ahead and zip that. So that lets cold air come in through the bottom while warm air escapes at the top. That's all there is to setting up the space camp. Have fun out there, and we'll see you next time.